Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. So we got our Jeep about a year ago and we've been doing a bunch of little things to it, and I just thought I would do a complete Jeep tour. We have a little family Jeep. We take this out on little mini adventures here and there, and we've added quite a bit to the Jeep, and I'm gonna have my husband give you like the overview of everything that he's added on. But we absolutely love the Jeep community. We've been having so much fun. We've only done a couple trails, but we want to do more and take you all along with us. It is just so much fun. Highly recommend getting Jeep. It's just like so much fun.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's do a Jeep tour.
Alright, this is my 22 Willys Jeep Gladiator. I bought it used, but it was barely used, so it was new to me.
About a year ago, right?
Yeah, it's going on a year now. There's a lot of things that are just stock, and then there's a couple cool things that were thrown on it by the previous owner, and then a couple things that we threw on it. So the previous owner bought it from factory with pretty much everything premium on the Jeep except for the leather seat package. So it has like the heated seats, heated steering wheel, the cold weather package. It has the Alpine radio system, has the LED light package, and then it came with auxiliary OEM switches. And so that's pretty awesome. Those were kind of the big things we wanted. It had a soft top when we bought it, but we found on Marketplace a really good deal, so we added the hard top. And it has the sound dampening panels, which I'll show you. It makes it really quiet, so we like that. The wheels are stock wheels. This is what you'll get if you buy a Willys. The suspension is a 2.5-inch lift. This is super flexed out, so this is not the lift. You'll see we're parked kind of on an angle here. So the shocks were upgraded. And the springs were upgraded, and there's a couple pucks that sit under and on top of the springs. So that's what came with the lift kit. All right, so there's quite a few things that we added. Couple right off the get-go was Amazon stuff. So the short antenna you can see here on the left. The main one is fine. It's just kind of like metal and there's no coating on it. So if you ever go through a car washer in real wind, it bangs up against this pillar. And so it kind of, I saw on Reddit that it scratches it up, and I didn't want that. Bought this thing on Amazon. A lot of people do that as one of their first upgrades. The other things we bought are in the inside, and I'll show you. But my first lighting upgrade was adding these Morimoto yellow. They're basically just floodlights. They don't really help you see. They're more for other people to see you, and they definitely help with that. They make the lighting package look really cool when you're driving down the road, so I really enjoy that. Hopefully in the future we'll add some sort of light bar on top, but haven't figured out exactly the look I want to go with or what light system we want to use just yet.
The keyhole. That was I was like, we have to cover that.
Yeah, honestly, it's a good call because I didn't really think it was worth it, but Rachel said she didn't like the way the silver keyholes looked.
It's just the black makes it so much more seamless.
So with our Jeep that's green and black everywhere, having a silver keyhole stands out quite a bit. All right, so one other thing that I'll show you real quick that a lot of people highly recommend, my dad actually has one on his Toyota 4Runner, is getting a pedal commander. And so this little box right here, you can connect it to your phone, but you can also just use the buttons on it. And what that essentially does is messes with your throttle input from an electronic standpoint. And so it can add more throttle sensitivity and give you a little bit of get-go when you press the accelerator, or you can actually decrease it. And sometimes I like decreasing it if we're on a long trip just to get an extra mile or two in gas mileage. But just run around town, it helps with the kind of driving you want to do, and if you want to regulate your gas a little bit or have a little bit more fun by getting a little bit more feedback. But that's pretty cool. The inside is pretty standard hard top, but the lady we bought the hard top roof from had these sound dampening panels in them, and I think they definitely help.
They make it so much more quieter, more enjoyable for the ride.
All right, and if you come around back, this was added by the previous owner, the Gladiator sticker.
I like it. I think it looks good.
Yeah. Ironically, my buddy who doesn't have a Jeep thought they came standard with this, and then was asking me why other ones didn't have it, so he did a good job. So the other thing we picked up that's kind of obvious is this Maximus 3 Overland bed rack. It is a very nice. I got it used. It's in great condition.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, honestly, that's where we get pretty much all our upgrades.
Super good deals.
Yeah. So the cool thing about this is it's an entire system and it's very well built. My biggest reason I went with a Maximus 3 versus some other bed racks that are out there that are pretty standard, honestly, that you'll see running on Jeeps, is this curvature and the way they designed this to match the flow and the lines of the actual Jeep, to me, made it so much more worth it from a just aesthetic standpoint. All your other bedrocks are very boxy, and they don't really go with the flow. So from an aesthetic standpoint, it's a big deal. I like it. But I'll be honest with you, the build in it is fantastic. It's very sturdy. In fact, I'm going to be adding a ladder that comes with them as an optional part. We're just waiting for that to get in. And so that just kind of makes the Jeep a little bit more versatile. Be able to step on the tire up to the ladder to get on the roof. And the roof is sturdy. You can stand up there. It's got great mounting surface for rooftop tents or other accessories. It's all T-channel. So you can pretty much put whatever sort of eyelet, hooking, strap system, whatever you want in it. So that's pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing what we want to do up there. The other thing is that's not on here is we've got 2 Diode Dynamics backup lights. They're just red and white lights. So I'm just working on the wiring for that, and then we'll install them. Those are pretty awesome. And then in here we have Rough Country just LED puck lights installed. We've got the wiring hanging down because I want to do the wiring with the back lights, and so that's why they're not hooked up. But essentially these will get wired into the standard bed light wiring harness, and so when you turn that switch on or unlock or lock your car, it'll shine down into the bed, and that'll be another cool look, but also very functional, of course. So here we have the 270 awning by Overland Systems. This is awesome when it's fully folded out. It goes around the back half of the Jeep as well. And it has these poles that come down for extra support and gives it a little bit more rigidity when it's fully deployed. It looks really good, adds a lot of coverage, and we're excited to use that when we've got warmer weather.
Yes. That'll be really nice when we're camping or we want to go to the beach. A lot of outdoor activities. It's nice to just have a little awning. We have been dreaming about that for such a long time, so it's cool that we finally got one.
Yeah. And if you're a commenter, please put in the comments whether or not you would keep the standard step here that we've got on here. Obviously it doesn't look like you need it with this clearance just because we're on this downslope. I want to get rid of them, but Rachel wants to keep them.
I definitely need it because I need a step to climb up.
So let's see who wins based off of what's in the comments. But no, the steps came with the other Jeep. They're not standard with Jeep. I think they, the owner, when we bought it, had them on. And they're good steps, they work. My only gripe is when I get out, they just get the back of my pant leg. So if I'm going to work, I always have
a little
to brush
muddy
off my pants.
Yeah.
So in your center console, we just picked one of these things up from Amazon as well. It just adds like an extra tray. Got some coins, throw your Easy Pass, hand sanitizer, sunglasses, nice. Whatever.
So that is our current Jeep tour. This is our adventure mobile for the fam. Yes.
Margot agrees. Oh, here's another quick upgrade. We added 3 orange marker lights to the front. Those come on with the headlights only. And they make it really look cool.
They do give it a cool look, yeah.
And a little bit of black tint was added to the side
markers. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was cool. We got that on Etsy, didn't we?
Don't look too close. Not really my best.
No, I think you did good.
Best job. My brother would not be proud, but it's okay. I like it. And they're easy to come off, so if we ever really wanted to redo it, we could.
Yeah, they weren't expensive.
Yeah, I think that was like $9.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know why I just thanked you. Well, thanks for the tour.
Wouldn't that be cool though, having a ladder? Because you could literally just go like this and go boom, boom.
A whittle ladder?
A whittle, did I say whittle ladder?
No, I just was, I mean, didn't we see something where they did that? You got a whittle ladder?
Yeah, it's pretty cool because Rachel, these wires for these lights, they just come down like right here.
Oh, cool.
And, the things I order on Amazon, the T-Tap, I'm going to put one of them on there, and I got to find a power or a ground. Like
to hook it up to?
Yeah, but then these lights will be hooked up, ready to go.
Nice. That'll be cool. All these upgrades.
Come on, Margot, it's cold.
Let's go in.
Let's go in. Let's go in.
Let's go in.